How's it going, people? Salmon Slabber here, and it is Tuesday! And, well, we're going to do something a little bit different. Yesterday, I was speaking with Athcatlia, and I'm sure many of you know, a buddy of mine, and, well, he pointed me in the direction of something that sounded pretty interesting. I don't know about you guys, but I have always been a pretty big avid fan of playing RPGs and stuff, although I tended to, after completing it, doing some stupid challenges like running Final Fantasy X with one character only, or trying to collect every item in the game, or trying to solo it with one character when you're meant to have 6. That kind of deal. So, in that traditional sense, I think I'm going to be trying to do the same thing. Now, what he has actually told me about is something called MCFS. Now, I'm sure many of you probably already realise what this means. That is, people, a max cape from scratch. Now, albeit this is a absolutely redonkulous kind of challenge, and I've no idea how long it's going to take me. Now, considering the fact that a max cape takes you that long, yeah, we're going to be making it harder. Now, normally if you're max caping, you could just make a bollock ton of money, and with that money you could level up all of your buyables, get your prayer and everything up to really high level, go kill some high level bosses, make more money by your farming, and half your skills are already done, the rest are just grinds. Yeah, it's not going to happen in the max cape from scratch challenge. Now, this is all based off someone else's idea, apparently. I think it's Bromba, something like that. There's something along those lines. I can't remember his name. Yeah, my bad if he's watching this, but either way. So the idea is we're going to be making this a little bit harder, and the way we're going to be doing that is adding limitations. Some of these are going to be a giant pain in the ass, but it'll make the game play kind of like old RuneScape style where there was no GE. So let's get into the rules a bit. So these are what we've actually finally decided on, and we may add more or take some out or change them slightly over the time, but yeah, first one up, you cannot use the Grand Exchange. So yeah, that already is going to be fairly problematic. A lot of the items and stuff you'd want, which are kind of rare or just a pain in the ass to get, yeah, can't use a Grand Exchange for them, son. Gotta be done by yourself. And in tandem with that, just to make things even more stupidly difficult, we cannot trade with other players, and I'm not doing this max cape challenge from scratch on my own. Athcatlia is also joining me. He's also doing it with a brand new character. To make things a little bit extra difficult, you cannot sell or buy anything from shops. Yeah, that's going to make it fairly difficult, so the only way to make money is with High Elkin, but money actually means absolutely nothing in this max cape from scratch, because you can't actually buy any items at all. Because you can't trade with other players, you can't use the GE, and you cannot use shops. Yeah, sounding good so far, doesn't it? Moving on to the next one, all gear and items must be gathered or made by me or Athcatlia. Now, me and Athcat can trade between ourselves and we can help each other out. So, for example, if I have high crafting and Athcat doesn't and he needs a ring of wealth or something along those lines, then I can make him a ring of wealth and we can do it that way. Just to kind of help us out. Just a little bit, people, little bit. Next one, we can only team up with each other if we plan to do bosses or activities such as dungeoneering and some tiny mini-games and things like that. Well, that's a bit, yeah, but basically bosses and dungeoneering, in a nutshell. We can only team up with each other for it. The next one, well, I can't really say this, but no quest guides or help databases such as the wiki can be used to find out information on stuff, such as if you were looking for an item and what drops it, that kind of thing. Cannot use them. We can, however, ask people in-game, and I can also ask you guys if you know where to get what, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's kind of cheating, because, well, I've done all the quests, I've done them multiple times, and I'm actually going to be doing the quest guides as I'm going through leveling up this nubcake. So, yeah, no quest guides doesn't really make much sense, because, well, I am a quest guide, son! But other than that, the 7th rule is we cannot use any mini-games excluding pop. So the only minigame me and Athcat can actually play and use is player-owned ports. And the reason behind that should be fairly straightforward, nice and easy, simple, is because we can get high level armor there without having to try and kill mechs and stuff in like Bandos. If we can get Bandos gear, if we're lucky enough to actually get it in a drop. But yeah, there's that. That's all the rules we got so far. Not sure what else we can add to it. I'm up for ideas. I'm willing to listen. If you've got any good ideas to add to the rule list for this max cape from scratch, I will happily take notes. And the last one, last but not least, is obviously salmon is amazeballs. So there we go. So the max cape from scratch, this is my nub cake. I'm sure you've all seen him before. But looking at his stats, this nub cake does have a higher stats than Athcat at the moment, but that's because I've actually been using it on and off for a while. So yeah, as you can see, combat's not particularly high. The attack strength are both 2. Defense is 22, mage is 41, range is 15, 29 HP. Yeah, not particularly wonderful combat-wise. Although I have done quite a bit of the AFK-able skills, so my smithing is up to 48, my fishing is at 60, crafting 45. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, all in all, it's not bad, but it's not exactly great. But it's a decent start anywho. Now the one thing we did say is no grand exchange, and typically when you're doing this max cape from scratch, you're meant to have a brand new fresh account with no XP on it. But, well, I've already made this noob, and I've pretty much never used the GE for the most part, so I'll even show you now my history in the GE. This is everything I've ever bought and sold within the GE. I sold some copper ore and a bronze plate body. Yeah, fear my cash, son. I also bought a bunch of feathers, and I bought a bunch of raw salmon, and I also bought some soft clay. Now this is quite a while ago, that's what I've had, that is everything I've ever bought from the GE. My cash pile is only 386k, so it's not like I've gone mad with making a bollock ton of money and just raped the GE of everything to level up. And showing you my bank just so you know what I've got at the start. So I got 300 lobbies which I fished up myself. I've also cooked all of them. It's a pain in the ass because lobbies are a nightmare when you're in free world because you gotta go to Karamja, but I did it anyway. I do have some short bows, which, yeah, didn't particularly mean much. I probably won't even level range, to be totally honest. But yeah, I got those. I do have a bunch of arrows, which is kind of nice. I probably have to sell these though, I'm thinking, because I'm pretty sure I got them off my main once upon a time ago. Although, to be honest, I'll probably never level range full stop. And then, yeah, you've got some random crap like a tally and some really, really basic gear you can get nice and early on without even trying. So the Staff of Fires and the Earth I've just got from stabbing imps and giants and stuff. I do have a bunch of logs left over from my woodcutting challenges. I do have quite a bit of food. The salmon, I probably will sell the salmon, simply because I did actually buy them initially to start off with. I think that'll be fair. So I'll probably get rid of all of them. Exquisite stuff. I don't even remember how I got it. I think it's from the Wheel of Fortune. Other than that. And these are what I made with the soft clay stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll have to mine some more soft clay so I can technically use these, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Into the other bars, there's really not a lot here. You got like the charge bow and stuff you get from the trolls up in Berthorpe as soon as possible. Still got a bollock ton of feathers left over, although I don't particularly need them anymore, so yeah, whatever there. Some basic weapons, mostly from quests. Ooh, I got an exquisite staff. Who's your daddy? And other than that, you go into runes. I do have 9k mind runes. I don't even know how I got them, but I do have them. I'm assuming I got them from my main. And I got 4k chaos, and I'm not sure how I got them either. So yeah, other than that, that is everything on my noob at the moment. So not a massive unfair start. Might probably get rid of those chaos runes. I assume I'll probably have to make it fair. And I'll get rid of the salmon as well, because I bought that. So I'll probably sell both of those so they'll be added to the G. Actually, while we're here, just so I got video proof so no one can accuse me. Let's sell them now. Do I need the mind runes? I don't even know what they're used for now. Whatever, get rid of them. Come on, all of you, get out. What else we got? Oh, we do have some picks. Happy days. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Everything else has been mined, so. Nope, G. So we'll just sell this crap. Oh, I really don't like the layout on this. I don't know where I'm going. Right, so there we go. We'll sell the salmon, nice and cheap, just to get rid of it. And we'll sell the runes. Don't particularly need them either. Goodbye. And we'll sell some more runes. Don't particularly need them either. Goodbye. Right, so there you go. They're all in there. I'm pretty sure everything else in my bank I've actually got myself. The rune and addy and stuff, I'm pretty sure I got off my main when I was getting 99 thieving on the dwarves. So yeah, I'll leave that to you. If you want me to sell those, then I'll happily sell them. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I'll just chuck them back on my main, to be totally honest. That's all I'll do with it. So yeah, other than that, that is my max kit from scratch and upcake. That is my inventory. You've seen the GE history. There's literally 8 trades is all that's gone on now. Add in the 3 I just chucked in. And that's it. So yeah, that is probably what's going to be happening from now on. So the idea is we're going to try and get up to max, and while I'm doing that, I'll be knocking out the quest guides and stuff, and while I'm leveling, I'll probably chuck up a little daily video just to kind of show you how it's actually going and what I've been doing in that day kind of deal. Kind of like a mini montage of the day's progress, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it, people. So that is the max cape from scratch. That's what me and Athcatley are going to do. Yeah, it'll add a bit of fun to actually leveling up a noob again, because to be honest, I'm bored out of my mind leveling it normally. So yeah, challenge, good times. Other than that, what's happening this week? Well, hopefully I can get a lore up tomorrow. I haven't actually started making one yet, so I guess I'll probably start doing that straight after this video. And hopefully that'll be up tomorrow. And then Friday we'll have a quest guide. I have no idea which quest guide it'll be done, but this noob needs to knock out some quests. Get myself some free spins on the squeal, and yeah, get myself some free XP. Help out a little bit, hopefully. I don't know. I think that's the plan for the week. So Thursday and the weekend, I guess I'll chuck up some quick little videos. They won't be massively long, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes like. But yeah, leveling up the nub cake, max cake from scratch, son. Well, we'll see how well this goes, isn't it? But anyway, I guess it could come in handy if you've started the game, or you're at the point now where you're looking for a max cape. You could find out some kind of nifty little things you can do to get the max a bit easier. We'll see what happens. In fact, I'm kind of hoping you guys will help me out, but there we go. So with that said, people, that is the max cape from scratch. That is the new series. And we'll get this noob up, get all the quest guides done on the channel, and get some lore on the go. So yeah. Until next time, people, I will catch you all later. Have a good one.